Evening everybody, Silverbolt here, not back for a Transformers review. Auto Assembly has at this stage, really truly officially finished. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on that and what I want everyone to do who watches this, who wants to, who was there. Then put up your video responses to this on what you thought Auto Assembly was like, if you liked it, if you loved it, if you hated it. And just how you generally thought about it in general. I will admit, when because Dave, Andy, and Mark, because I didn't walk when Billy took them back to the train station. I didn't go with them, mainly because I am foobard, and because I wanted to clean up a little bit. So I said my goodbyes. And as they were walking up to up the road, I really did think, you know what, that's it. It's done. It's dusted. It's done for another year. And I will admit, I was rather sad. It was the most incredible weekend. In all the videos that I've got, and I swiped all of them from Nicole's camera. In all the videos that I've got, we're laughing the entire time. We're spending the entire time laughing, and having an almighty crack. It was absolutely phenomenal that so many people got together and just had an absolutely amazing time. It was absolutely incredible. A lot of the people that were together the whole time, we're friends, we're online friends anyway, we're friends over YouTube. So, it was fairly, it was fairly obvious that, it was hopefully obvious that we would get along, and we would all get along very well, and we did. No one had any bust-ups, no one had any arguments. I don't think there was an angry word said to anybody, amongst us lot anyway. It was an absolutely incredible, phenomenal experience, and I am truly saddened that it is over for another year. Okay, we're going to be back next year, and one of the things I want to do is I want to try and organise, or see how everyone feels about organising a meet-up, good well before then, even if it's just a night out on the town in Birmingham, going for an Indian. That was one of the weird ones with me. I've got to say, we went for an Indian meal. I think it was Saturday night we went for an Indian, and I did Optibottomus's podcast. And Paul, if you're watching, I do apologise if I came across a bit garbled, but if I recall correctly, I was actually eating a poppadom at the time, so and it was great. The Chinese restaurants that we went to on the Friday night, when about 20 of us all traipsed in, that was brilliant, and the convention itself was absolutely amazing. Simon and the committee did an absolute bang up job with it. Couldn't have wanted for more, really couldn't. And we did so much. We got so much into 3 days. Well, hang on, today's Sunday, so 5 days for me since it started. It started with me and Mark. It started with me and Mark, and it ended with me and Mark for me. So, because Mark was at my on the Wednesday, and then Nicole and Paul came in on the Thursday, and it all started on the Friday, and it was just unbelievable fun. Unbelievable fun. The people that I met, I just want to say thank you, for, just for allowing me to be in your company, and hopefully enjoying my company, and just having an absolutely incredible time. The beer flowed, the toys were excellent, the whole show was fantastic. The Moonbase 2 quiz was a lot of fun. The whole thing. I am so sad that it's ended. I am so almost morose that it's finished for another year, because it was unbelievable. To all the people that I met, to all the friends that I made, to all the people that I became friends with in like 5 minutes, because some of them I hadn't spoken to before, some of them I didn't know who they were, but by the end of it we were chatting away like we were old friends, because obviously we're all pulled together by a common purpose. We're all pulled together by the love of this toy show, the love of this cartoon and this franchise. and it really was something else. I am going to say now, Greg Berger is absolutely phenomenal. The man is an absolute legend. You know, I don't want to take away. I'm going to let other people put up their thoughts on Greg Berger, but for my part, the man is unbelievable, and if given the choice, he will be my first choice for a guest star back next year, because the man is amazing. He really is. Can't give the man enough praise. He was fantastic. He spoke to everybody. He got involved, and he got involved personally with people as well. Full credit as well to Ian James Hollett and the likes of Nick Roche and the other comic dealers as well. They really gave it their all. But I did spend a fair bit of time with Greg Berger, and it really was something excellent. But to all the regular people that I met, like me and Dave, and well, how did I meet me? But anyway, to all the the non-Transformer celebrities that were there, which was everybody other than Greg Berger and the voice of Cheetor. The people that I was there, Mark, Dave, Andy, Nicole, Paul, Baz, Johnny, Phil, Matt, Jamie, Gary, top man, George, Ray, Nick, Glenn, Jeff, Chris, sure there was another Phil there as well. The number of people that I met, that we hung around with, Michael, I'm trying to remember everybody, and I do apologise to anyone that I do forget to mention here, but guys, every single one of you is top notch. This convention could not have been any better. It really couldn't. The social aspect of it was absolutely phenomenal. I think I've said absolutely phenomenal about 20 times. There we go. And you know what? Even if I didn't come away with any toys at all, like not even a G1 Minibot, or a McDonald's Happy Meal toy, the experience was still 100% worth it. It was worth the fact that I've spent today in a total doze, that I've lost my voice, that I hurt. I'm just aching from all the walking and the running and the general bouncing around that I've done. I think one of my favourite parts of the convention was definitely when we were all up there singing Dare with Next of Kin. I think I actually tore my throat screaming to that, because I could actually taste blood in the back of my mouth afterwards, which probably hasn't helped my voice at all. Funny enough, I don't have a sore throat, I just can't talk properly. I absolutely loved it. I can't think of anything else to say. Everybody who was there. I also want to thank the people who watched me on YouTube, who took the time to come up and speak to me. Even if it was just 5 seconds to say hi, I'm glad to meet you. I really do thank you. You really helped make the weekend. People were getting me to take photos with them, to sign autographs for them, and when the first person asked me to sign, I think it was a gentleman called Adam, asked me to sign that first autograph, it was like, wow, I'm actually getting asked for my autograph. And he got some signatures already, and it was like, oh my god, I'm getting asked for my autograph, So you guys really helped make it as well. And I know it sounds like I'm pairing a funeral dirge, because I'm just absolutely out of it, but I want to get this one out of the way. I've wanted to say about this. Shut up, Philly's phone. Sorry, their battery's dying and he keeps going blah, 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 at me. Where's my dog gone? Oh, she's around there. Okay. You know what? And yeah, everyone loves Shade. Everyone loves Shade. And she was absolutely in seventh heaven, because everyone kept paying her loads of attention. And I also want to say, to all those who were there on Sunday, you were talking to Philly. Thanks for being there and talking with her, and even if she did have to retreat to Nicole's room and pass out for a while because her back was hurting so badly. But there was people there that I've known over various forums, two people immediately spring to mind. That's Pred and Mick Mayer, and I recognise them pretty much instantly, and especially Mick. I think me and Mick just had a random bumping encounter with each other. We just saw each other like, Mick, you came, fantastic. It really was. The people made this convention so much fun, and roll on Auto Assembly 2010. I don't care if Auto Assembly is 2010 of a lot of us meeting in a car park, and spending 3 days in the pouring down rain. Roll on Auto Assembly 2010. I can't think of anything else I want to say. This has been, this video has been a truly heartfelt video. I've had such a fantastic time, and I am missing people at the moment. I know it's really strange to say that, and probably going to be thinking, oh my god, missing people that you were hanging around with for 3 days, but it's true, I am. Well, 4 days in some cases. People that I've been hanging around with, and I am missing the friends that I've made, and it was just such an experience. It really was. So yes, everybody, post your video responses to this. Do please put the link below to this channel, and hopefully I will see you again shortly for some reviews, and I imagine there'll be a few videos going up with me in them. I actually watched one of the videos that we did on, I believe it was the Saturday night in the Coles room, and I actually hadn't had a drop of alcohol. I was actually fighting tiredness with lots of energy drinks, because I was in that video. I think I'm actually drinking Red Devil through a straw, sorry, and I'm actually coming across that rather drunk, and I actually wasn't. I was just getting really tired. And it was brilliant, and I really wish it was last Wednesday afternoon, just as I'm leaving to go meet Mark, because that's for me, when I met up with Mark and Simon, that's when it really started for me, and it has, to be completely honest, been one of the best times of my life. It was fantastic. Yes, I'm going to stop now because this is just turning into a total gush fest. I'll be reaching for the tissues in a minute. Probably to hawk up off my throat. But yes, that's it for now. I will sign off now. I'll probably end up thinking of something else to say, but for now, this is Silverbolt. Hopefully going to see you all shortly. Definitely going to be seeing you all next year at Auto Assembly. I have already pre-registered for 2010, and as far as I'm concerned, it cannot come quick enough for me. Even though I do have something like a whole 363 days to wait, but there we go. But yes, so for now, this is Silverbolt signing off, saying au revoir, adios, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen.